Christian soldiers marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Christ the royal master leads against the foe. Forward into battle, see his banners go. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Oh, for a faith that will not shrink, though pressed by every foe, that will not tremble on the brink of any earthly woe, that will not murmur or complain beneath a chastening rod, but in the hour of grief or pain will lean upon its God. A faith that shines more bright and clear when tempest rage without, that when in danger knows no fear, in darkness feels no doubt. Lord, give us such a faith as this, and then whate'er may come, we'll taste and hear the hallowed bliss of an eternal home. A charge to keep I have, a God to glorify, a never-dying soul to save, and fit it for the sky, to serve the present age, my calling to fulfill. Oh, may it all my powers engage to do my Master's will. Arm me with jealous care, as in thy sight to live, and O thy servant, Lord, prepare a strict account to give. Help me to watch and pray, and on thyself rely, assured if I my trust betray, I shall forever die. Rise up, O men of God, have done with lesser things, give heart and mind and soul and strength to serve the King of Kings. Rise up, O men of God, his kingdom tarries long. Bring in the day of brotherhood and end the night of wrong. Rise up, O men of God, the church for you doth wait, her strength unequal to her task. Rise up and make her great. Lift high the cross of Christ, tread where his feet have trod, as brothers of the Son of Man, rise up, O men of God.
Good afternoon, y'all. CJ says we'll be in later. Okay, brother. Look forward to having you back here. I just tagged you mostly because it's funny. And you showed up in the tagging list, so. I'm trying to get it to tag other people. But there it goes. Okay. $0. Did I get married? There's Mary. There we are. That's better. Welcome to another edition of Noontime Nuggets. I am your host, fellow servants in the Lord, Oshea Westphal. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope that you may find some edification, some use, some encouragement, maybe a little bit of entertainment out of this video. And I hope you are doing well. Amos says I'm here. I'm glad to have you, Amos. Bear with me as we wait for our... Hey, there she is. There's Laura. Laura says hello again. Hello, Laura. How have you been, sister? I don't know if you answered that one this morning or not, but I'll ask it to you again. I think we went from good morning to straight to my hair. I got my haircut, and Laura says, actually, I don't know if I answered you either. LOL. I'm doing alright. How are you? I am fine. Peachy, splendid, etc. Good-natured and well-humored. And most of all, blessed. We get hi from Mama, which is Amy, and Ezra. Hello, Mom, and Ezra. Teresa says, hey, Brother Oshea. Wow, you got a haircut, too. Looks nice. Yes, I did. Ezra and me helped cut Dad's hair, and then Dad turned around and cut Ezra and my hair. Ezra and mine. Ezra and my hair. Ezra's and my hair. There we are. Gotta figure out how to use grammar again. Emma says hi, Teresa. And hello, Teresa. How are you doing, dear sister? And then Laura says, "Yep, me too." That's always one thing we can say. We're blessed. And then I think that would be Dad, but it might be Ezra says, "Hi, everyone." Dad normally says, "Hi, hi." Then again, there's almost no normal for Dad. Laura says, "Not me too for the haircut, but generally good-natured and good-humored and blessed." Tracy says, "You all did great jobs, and I'm doing good. Thanks for asking." Well, thank you, and I'm glad to hear you're doing good, sister. Right after getting my haircut, I was brushing out my hair while waiting for the shower, outside, brushing off the tiny little bits, and I actually did get me a splinter in my finger from my hair. It's that sharp and wiry. Okay, so it's just Mom and Ezra. Mom said hi, everyone. So Dad's busy. Laura laughed. First time, too. I've only rubbed my hand through my hair to get all the tiny little pieces out of it. Every time I've been, Dad's given me a buzz cut. And I've only done it running my hand through my hair every time, and this is the first time I've ever given myself a splinter. Now, Dad got a splinter way back when, but this is the first time I've self-splintered myself. With a part of myself. Teresa says, your own haircut is cheaper than going to get it done. It is. It is. Teresa says, "Are you all homeschooled?" Yes, we are. I thought you knew that. Maybe not. I don't know anymore these days. I can't remember what everybody else remembers. Laura says, "Better be careful with that short hair now. You'll hurt someone, including yourself." Yeah. Normally I don't have to worry about it, but alrighty. It is time we best be getting to our reading, which will be Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, the last chapter of Ecclesiastes. Tracy says, "I might have known, just forgot, lol." Well, now you know, again, if you knew before, and now you know if you didn't know before. Yes, I am homeschooled. Which is how I can be on at 10 o'clock y'all's time and 12 o'clock. Yeah, that's how I can sub for Dad and such. Reba! She made it in just in time for the reading. She says hi, y'all. Hello, Reba. Glad to have you, sister. Ecclesiastes 12. Remember now thy Creator, in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun, or the light, or the moon, or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. And the doors shall be shut in the streets, when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Also, when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fears be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets. Or ever the silver cord be loosed, or the golden bowl be broken, or the pitcher be broken at the fountain, or the wheel broken at the cistern, then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto God who gave it. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher, all is vanity. And moreover, because the preacher was wise, he still taught the people knowledge. Yea, he gave good heed, and sought out and set in order many proverbs. The preacher sought to find out acceptable words, and that which was written was upright, even words of truth. The words of the wise are as goads, and as nails fastened by the master of assemblies, which are given from one shepherd. And further by these, my son, be admonished, of making many books there is no end, and much study is a weariness of the flesh. Let us hear the counsel of the whole matter, fear God, and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment, with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. End of Ecclesiastes chapter 12. Any questions, comments, and such forth on the reading? Teresa says, who's your teacher? Well, more or less, Dad teaches us how to read. Of course, it depends upon which kid, really. But Dad takes the main role as the principal. Although he does teach us how to read and the basics of math, and then basically the schoolwork books teach you the rest from there. They're very self-explanatory, and they do most of the teaching. So all his dad and mom have to really do is teach you how to read, and then make sure you read your lessons. Teresa says, great reading, thank you. You're welcome, sister. One note I have over here in Ecclesiastes 3. The keepers of the house shall tremble. It is said that those represent the hands in old age. The strong men shall bow themselves. If I recall correctly, that was said to be the knees. I might be wrong on that one. And the grinders represent teeth. And those that look out of the windows be darkened. Those are the eyes. Here in verse 3, he's saying what happens when someone gets old. And then continues on. And then the silver cord be loosed and the golden bowl broken. That, I think, represents the death. And then down here, once we get past 9, Solomon talks about what he did, setting in order his proverbs, finding them, writing truth, and then he tells us the conclusion of the whole book. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. All of Ecclesiastes leads up to this one verse. Fear God and keep his commandments. Teresa says, oh, okay, good. So, when you graduate, you walk across the stage, or how does that work? Just wondering. Well, it really depends. Dad will write up a homeschool diploma. And I guess there we are. Or I can take, I think it's GDU. I don't remember what it's called. If I want to finish school early, I can take that. Take the tests now and get the GDU diploma. And then Dad'll write up a homeschool diploma as well, just to go on top of it. And if I recall correctly, we have just like a little graduation get-together amongst the family sort of thing. But I don't know yet. I haven't gotten there. Reba says, thank you, Oshea. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. You're welcome, dear sister. Glad to have you. I missed you. Oh, see, Jesus is backstage now. Just at the end. He waves ecstatically. With that, I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you for tuning in and being with me. As always, it's a pleasure to sit here and read with you all. Love you all. And Teresa's, oh, okay, sounds good. I know you haven't. I was just being kind of goofy there. I haven't gotten there yet. But love you all. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. God bless. Until we meet again.